Welcome back to the episode of Last Day on Earth. Today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a map expansion in store for y'all. Your eyes, your ears, whatever freaking senses you're using to watch this video, do not deceive you. I got Travis, the magnificent flippin' turtle on my back, and we're headed straight towards adventure because that's exactly what we got in store for y'all today with this magnificence. And hopefully, if all goes according to plan, we should also have a brand new building as well that we should be able to access that I am super duper freaking excited for. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive head first into everything we got in store for y'all today. And it's gonna be beginning at none other than Bunker Bravo, where we've got some newness that we gotta go and check out first and foremost because we're gonna be having a good time in Bunker Bravo. How can you not have a good time in Bunker Bravo, especially with what your eyes and ears and all your senses that you're using are about to be perceiving inside of this magnificent bunker? While we go ahead and make our way over there. Hope everyone out there is having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic day of the most basic variety that only keeps getting better from here on out, whether that be from the video, but you a smile, but you a giggle, anything or everything like that. Does not matter to me how a little bit of joy can go ahead and make its way into your day today. I'm just crossing my fingers that indeedly do. That is exactly what that joy do, because nothing else makes a smile on my face like knowing that hopefully I might be able to bring one to yours in some way, a shape, a form, a fashion, or whatever that might be. Whether it be me being a goofball or going through some freaking insane adventures, accessing our massive stockpile of loot to do the craziest stuff imaginable, or even just checking out brand new stuff as soon as it does come out, because sometimes when there's something brand new, you never know what you're getting into. Well, guess what, baby? I am here to be your designated guinea pig. I volunteer to be transformed by a Harry Potter spell into a literal guinea pig and be used to discover all this stuff head first for y'all, so you hopefully know exactly what you are getting into once the time does come to get yourselves into some shenanigans. Case in point, what we're doing today over here in Bunker Bravo, but we're going to be doing it all updates and all new content that does come to Last Day on Earth. So while we're going to do with that, make sure you're subscribed with that notification bell hit as well. And if you're excited for the contents of today's video, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. And as we are going through the video, be sure to let me know what y'all think in that comment section down below. Most important of all, seriously, hopefully y'all are having a fan-freaking-tastic day. That does only keep on getting better from here on out. But adventures begin. We will get to the new locations. We will get to this new building that hopefully we will be able to access today. But first, we must access the Bravo of bunkers. Do you want to know why we must access it? Because the most magnificent time of the year, maybe not the year, of the month, however often this thing comes around, the Bravo weekend rush is here. This is the time, my friends, that you need to be doing Bunker Bravo. If you are thinking, if you've ever thought about maybe doing Bunker Bravo, literally hold off until this event comes around, because the weekend rush for Bunker Bravo literally makes it significantly easier. Because if you guys do not know, Bunker Bravo is a literal race against time on every floor, because you accrue radiation. In case of a drastic increase of radiation level, it's recommended to restart the security system terminal. So if you fail a floor enough times, you actually have to restart the entire floor, keep killing enemies, which makes it so hard, because if you take too long, if you're not killing things quickly, you are more likely to succumb to such a fate. You can use things like anti-rad pills, anti-rad and whatnot to help, you know, greater your chances of survival. But when this event comes around, dude, you don't need any of that, because let's look at these 2 points here at the bottom. Zombies health reduced by 50%, and the radiation you take is decreased by half as well, making it literally at least twice, maybe like 4 times as easy, especially if you use the M16, which is increased by 50% in Bunker Bravo, pretty much turning the M16 into like a budget scar. Probably, yeah, about a budget scar. And you know why this is awesome? The M16 is literally, when it comes down to it, like the best weapon for modifying. You are seeing the best version, the most powerful version of the M16, the best recoil control, the best balance between recoil control, damage, critical chance, all that jazz is right here. 3 of the mods you have to use to accomplish this are common mods. So you can literally put on 3 of the 4 best mods for the M16 with common mods and use them and save them for when this Bunker Bravo event comes to town, and you are about to see exactly why that is so incredible. So without further ado, let's go ahead and use some of the upgrades we have got over here in a Bunker Bravo. Gotta always open up the locks. This doesn't make the floor easier at all, just gives us extra loot. You gotta use lead to build this, which is kind of annoying, so that means you gotta access the ATV to get to the swamp, unless you get lead from some of the other kind of calendar events and whatnot that appear, and sometimes I believe like during the last season as well, you were able to get some lead during the whole like ceasefire fest and stuff like that. So there are a few opportunities to get it outside of the opening locks. But yeah, to build this upgrade, you need lead. Kind of expensive, is what it is. And then while we are at it too, I do like canceling the patrols just because, I don't know, I don't like dealing with them. Because like, I don't know, I don't mind deactivating turrets on this floor, but also like turrets are kind of the easiest just go ahead and barrel pass, especially because like, I don't know, we can kind of like pass by them, but the patrol literally gets rid of about like a group of 4 zombies per floor that you got to do with ventilation clearance. Make sure that the toxic spheres don't come out of the vents. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is your first time seeing Bunker Bravo, why hello, allow me to prepare yourself for one day when you undertake this, ideally when this type of event is going on with a nice stockpile of M16. So yeah, note to self, if you have M16s, dude, stockpile them for Bunker Bravo when this event comes to town. It will be prime time, man. And even if you don't have like the best mods and stuff like that, like if you have some decent mods, like you don't even have to do all of Bunker Bravo, even just doing the second floor here, you will see should potentially be worth your while, because there's also some fantastic loot that can be got from the second floor. But without further ado, engage, battle cry! Hello, Toxic Spear, you are dead. Hello, Toxic Darter, you are dead. Look at that, I am obliterating them, absolutely bowling over these dudes. Hold up, I just wanna, whatchamacallit, try to lure these dudes over to me. And there you go, deal with them. And then, oh, what the heck? I did not realize that that guy was still alive. Don't mind me, just gonna try to run past you guys. I have angered a lot of turrets. That's okay, I'll suffer a little bit of damage just trying to lure all these dudes over here, take them down, and then we are going to barrel roll past all those turrets because I absolutely want nothing to do with these dudes. Hello, normal turrets, how are you doing? Yeet! Don't mind me just barrel rolling past you. Let's go and open up this door, and boom, we are on the other side of all of that. Hello, Riot Zombie. Bro, get out of here! You are literally the worst. Let's not get blown up by that. All right, we got blown up by that. Not gonna talk about that. I don't know what just happened. We're not. There's nothing else to talk about. What? It's like I just woke up from a coma. I have no idea what just happened. There's nothing to talk. Actually, no. We are gonna talk about it. That was a completely staged death, so I can show you guys what is going on. Because after you die on a floor like this, you have one of 2 options. One, die and waddle in a pit of shame. No, just kidding. I mean, that is what I would do because I can't believe that just happened. But no, because I did it on purpose to prove a point. Whatchamacallit? And that point being, once you die, all of the radiation you picked up from doing that floor so far will still exist. So if you like, you still have to run through the floor, but now all the radiation you picked up before your death will still be on you and it will continue to accrue. Or you can restart it if you want to. Do you want to restart it? I mean, unless you're like so bad on radiation and you're dying, no. Which is why this event is so awesome, because you collect less radiation. But yeah, totally strategic death, 100% plan to do that. No idea what you're talking about. Science, baby, that is what we do. And yellow to you. Let's go and barrel roll past you. Kill this Riot Zombie. Don't put the shield down, brother! Put it down! Oh my goodness gracious. I'm sorry, man. Riot Zombies are literally my arch nemesis, dude. Can you literally put it down? Like, I need to kill you. There you go. You are dead, my sir. I'll get that chest a little bit later because right now we are still on the time. Dude, we gotta stop. We gotta stop with the nonsense. Get rid of the Riot Zombies. Why am I dealing with so many of these schmucks? Put it down! I despise these things with a passion if you weren't able to figure that out, dude. Literally, how long has your shield been up? Does your arm not get tired? Do you do arm day every day? Die! I'm sorry, my hatred for Riot Zombies literally knows no bounds. All right, but anyways, we're gonna have this guy corralling out of here. We're going to obliterate him before he even gets a chance to do anything to stop me. We're gonna go ahead and mutilate his friend over here, and things are going good. Less Riot Zombies, happier star. It's a mathematical equation backed by the laws of freaking physics, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now that terminal that we activated, hello explosive zombie. Yeah, only reason he actually caught me, dudes, again, because it was planned. No, but like also I thought I could get cheeky with it. I thought I could get away with like getting away with that corner. That corner did not have enough room for me. I may have had one too many sushi burritos before recording this video, and I did not fit into that corner. You know, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, bro. Literally, I want to obliterate you and everyone that you know and love, Riot Zombie. Literally everyone! All right, and we are gonna have someone crawling out of here. Yep. There he is. We're still English is a hard language. We're still making good time, though, ladies and gentlemen. All is good in the hood. Hey, the Toxic Darter does 40 damage no matter what. But we've reached the boss, and our maximum health is not yet decreasing from the radiation. All is good in the hood. All right, it's all for the sake of entertainment. I have not struggled whatsoever during this. No idea what you're talking about. All according to plan. Die! Beautiful. Not you again, Riot Zombie. All right, well, why this guy's got his shield freaking up over here? Gotta free these turkeys. There will be a great distraction for the actual boss because the Riot Zombies are just the appetizer, baby. The actual boss is here, and his name is the Liquidator, and for some reason, he missed out on Thanksgiving. He didn't get the memo that it happened last year, so he's getting early to Thanksgiving this year. I'm just trying to kind of like distract him, so he like kills some freaking turkeys or whatever. He does not appear interested in turkeys. He's just salty that I'm ruining his potential Thanksgiving dinner. But long story short, these turkeys, boom, see you later, alligator. Serve as a distraction. Sometimes I'll go and hit them. Bada bing, bada boom. Doesn't matter because I put a hit out on him and whacked his booty. All right, not literally like metaphorically, like, you know, I whacked him and he's been whacked. He is dead. That loot is going topside. We'll be collecting that a little bit later because right now I gotta double back and collect the other loot that does await me. And I'm gonna go this way because if I go the other way, I'm gonna get obliterated by turrets. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there you have it. Whatchamacallit. Oh, like I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, yeah, that terminal we activated at the beginning locks up this room. Oh, look at that, beautiful. One less riot zombie I had to deal with a potential juggernaut, and then also the fetid corpse, who, very stinky, eats the smelliest breakfast burritos of all time, and they come back to strike with a passion, with a vengeance. But luckily, they were locked up. All right, I feel bad for everybody locked up with them, because we know we know exactly how that breakfast burrito do. All right, we know how they like to roll. We know the smells, the damage it inflicts upon our nostrils, all right? But whatever. Let's pop open this shelf, bada bing, bada boom. It's Mr. Worldwide when I step in the loot, and look at that. We got some carbon composites coming our way. Dude, this is literally one of the best ways. I mean, not gonna say one of the best, but you can get some of the most carbon composite possible out of doing Bunker Bravo, which again, even if you just do this floor, that's just the side loot. You will still get some carbon composites from like the actual loot that we just sent topside that we'll claim a little bit later. You will still get like carbon composites and factory parts out of that. Bunker Bravo is one of the best ways of getting it outside of like recycling. Personally, I still think recycling guns is like the best way of getting a lot of this loot. You want to level up your recycler. A little bit of a trick, by the way, guys. You want to do what I do here. Once your M16 or just any gun that you use, if you are using guns, before it breaks, like this guy over here, don't use that last bullet. Don't use that last bit of durability. Actually recycle the gun. You probably won't get a lot of recycled loot out of it because the durability affects the loot that you get out of recycling your guns, but it does not affect the experience that you get out of it. So recycling low durability guns is a great way to level up your recycler. So when you finally decide to start recycling high level guns or full durability guns or higher durability guns, you have a better chance of getting factory parts, carbon composites, and springs and all that jazz, which is definitely good stuff because you need them to do some of your upgrades. And again, personally, I think that's a much more effective and cost-effective way because there's a lot more ways to get guns that you can then recycle than there is to get like carbon composites outside of recycling guns. You can also get them from like loot from events and stuff like that, but like arguably your best bet's gonna be best bang for your buck, in my opinion, gonna be recycling guns. And again, you want to recycle low durability guns first to get your recycler level up. But okie dokie artichoke, enough of that. Might need to get another backup set of armor here. Okie dokie, good news. Backup set of armor acquired. We're ready to roll with the next floor. Before we go ahead and get to rolling with that, we're gonna be rocking the same upgrades over here as well. The turrets are a little bit easier to avoid on this one especially, so that's pretty good, but we're gonna open the locks, we're gonna cancel the pearls, we're gonna activate the safety system, and our radiation does not begin to pick up until we step through those doors, so we can kind of chill for a second here and let y'all know about the super uber duper importance of going to the link in the very tippity top of the description. Starsnipe.tv/Starsnipe. We were live this Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time playing Last Day on Earth, having a ball. We got the face cam on, we got the live chat rolling, so be sure y'all go ahead and check it out every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time over at Twitch.tv/Starsnipe. If you don't know what time that stream starts in your local time zone, Twitch.tv/Starsnipe schedule is where you can go ahead and find out. Once you know what time that it starts in your own local time, it's the same time that we are live every single week, same time, same place. So looking forward to seeing y'all folks over there tonight. Absolutely fantastic time and an incredible way to kick off the weekend, especially because the developers of Last Day on Earth have been finally teasing the return of Twitch drops. So if you want to get ahead of that, go to your settings over here, connect your Twitch account to your Last Day on Earth account, and literally, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, when Twitch drops are activated, ideally, I mean, they're making it sound like it's gonna be super soon, hopefully like this month or something. That would be a banger. But long story short, pressing this button connects your Twitch account to your Last Day on Earth account. If you watch Last Day on Earth with a partnered stream, such as myself, I do have that Twitch drop status, so you will be good to go, checking us out, having a ball. Literally just for watching that stream while logged into that Twitch account that you linked to your Last Day on Earth account, you can gain literal in-game rewards in Last Day on Earth that get sent to your inbox, like guns, crates, even exclusive skins and stuff like that in the past. So hopefully when they revive that Twitch drop system again, hopefully this month or data is gonna be super soon. And I'm a very optimistic guy, so hopefully it is this month. Y'all will be ready for that. So be sure y'all go ahead and pop on over. And just as a quick heads up, there are no streams. July 15th and July 22nd in particular. Not gonna be streaming those 2 days. We are streaming later today, Friday, July 8th, and we're gonna be back at the weekly streams of Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern time. July 29th, we're going back to the weekly status. But just to let you guys know that on the 15th of July and the 22nd of July, I am not going to be able to stream, just as a heads up. But besides that, every single week, 6 p.m. Eastern time, looking forward to seeing y'all folks over there. But without further ado, looking forward to seeing all the dead zombies that are gonna be awaiting us on this floor. What the truck is up, baby? Goodbye, Slasher. Goodbye, Toxic Spewer. Goodbye, Screamer. Bing, bang, bow. That's the three-piece combo. Oh, baby. And you came just in time. We serving it up fresh. What up, Riot Zombie? Let's go. We did it. Put the shield up. Life is good, man. When the Riot Zombies aren't putting the shield up, that's how you know it's your lucky day. And dude, I mean, just look at this. I'm obliterating these dudes before they have a chance at like anything. Oh no, did not mean to press that button and like not give me that start. I need to take down the spewer. Just kidding. We're still doing fine. But yeah, like literally did. Like literally, let's go. I love the Riot Zombies on this floor. They are not putting the shield up. Life is incredible. Like I was saying, man. Like I was saying, I just let my M16 break when I probably shouldn't have. I'm just getting too excited, brother. Too excited by this stuff. Right over here. Let's go ahead and toss that back into that slot over there. Take down the parasites. But yeah, man, I mean, it just keep in mind, literally everybody that we are fighting right now is at half health. All right, and our M16 is doing ridiculous amounts of damage. These floors would be significantly more difficult if this event were not going on. And on top of it all, doing this event gets you bonuses. Dude, I'll pop open a few of those bonus crates today just to showcase off some of the goodies that we could get. Because you get some really good stuff, even if you're lucky, things like purple cards for the police station, carbon composites, like really good stuff to be had. So on top of Bunker Bravo being easier, you also get bonus rewards on top of it. It literally is a win-win-win. It's just freaking winning, dude. Looking like a winning, you know, like I don't know how else to describe it. All right, it's nothing but straight W's. All right, the letter L has been expelled from the alphabet because we is not catching an L with all this fake freaking tasticness going on, unless maybe another explosive zombie decides to corner me and I get a little bit too confident in my ability to fit into some tight corners. But all right. What up, Toxic Spewer? Allow me to obliterate you. You can get the spit out. That's fine. Let's pop this puppy open. We're gonna have a few more enemies to take down here. And now there are gonna be two turrets. One is gonna be an easier turret. One's gonna be a stronger turret. Long story short, if you want an easy way past this, you want to destroy the turret on the left. The turret on the right will not shoot you. And then if you want to get between this turret over there on the minimap, look at my mouse, this turret and this turret, go straight up, destroy that turret up there. And long story short, you avoid encountering or having to fight the heavy turrets, which have more health and just would take more durability, and you can sneak by everything without getting shot. Now here we are going to have a fun little challenge in store for us. We've got one of the most obnoxious bosses in the game, arguably the most obnoxious boss of Bunker Bravo, Dr. Dread. And since he is at half health, all of these zombies are already spawning in and gonna be annoying. He can yell at us. It's really bad if he yells at you because he can literally stun you. Luckily, you can avoid the stun by being on the other side of one of these pillars whenever he lets loose. Oh no, and every time you do 200 damage to him. So whenever he gets down to 800 health, 600 health, 400 health, and another number that I don't want to get into, dude. This literally takes forever though sometimes. He will let loose. He will unleash some sort of beast from these side rooms. Dude, put the shield down, brother. Put it down, put it down, put it down, down, put it down, put it down. All right, there you go. Let's go ahead and get past that. And yeah, he also I'm pretty sure he's like a one-hit. Dude, literally, put the shield down. There you go. There you go. Thank you very much. I'm just trying to like kind of time this correctly here. Do a little bit of damage to him. He's gonna summon a little friend over here. Hello, Toxic Spewer. Goodbye, Toxic Spewer. Do a little bit more damage. And here's the thing. We want to keep him right above 200 health because then I will obliterate him. I will destroy him and he will be dead. And I guess what? I'm just gonna go ahead and send this prize topside. We got one last guy over there trying to chase us. Oh, what up, dude? How's it going, Mr. Slasher? I'm not even gonna fight you. I'm out of here. And he will despawn when we go back to that floor to claim our extra bonus chest that we ran right by. Because again, always if you do it, whenever you get that unlocking terminal unlocked, you know what I mean? A lot of unlocking, I know, unlockception. But you know what I mean? Like the chest we're about to go back for, never actually open it in the middle of your run. Wait till you finish it. It'll still be there. Because you just want to finish the floor first because then you don't have to worry about radiation anymore. And that just takes time away from you doing exactly that. But yeah, Dr. Dread at 800 health does unleash those 3 riot zombies. At 600 does unleash the fetid corpse. At 400, the Toxic Spewer. And then at 200, the Slasher. Arguably, those riot zombies, dude, I've literally been stuck for like minutes waiting for the riot zombies to put their shields down because on top of having to kill 3 of them, You gotta worry about Dr. Dread yelling at you. You gotta worry about the fact that, especially on a normal Bunker Bravo run, you're probably picking up significantly more radiation, like so many of these different factors that it just starts to get crazy, and I've been driven quite literally crazy by that nonsense in the past. But we're not gonna talk about that. I am a better man now, gosh darn it. Let's go in and collect some of this stuff over here. I don't diddly mind if I diddly do. And I will return for these rubber boots. Actually, I'll just eat up a bunch of food right now, pick up the rubber boots, and then go topside. Hopefully, I do not get hungry in the middle of this floor run. That would be bad. We don't like bad things here, all right? We like good things. And okie dokie, float number 4. We rolling with the same things. We opening the locks, we canceling the patrols, we activating the safety system. We got our weapons are ready to go, and our armor is holding up decently well because, again, these zombies are dying twice as fast as they should, on top of the fact that our M16s are doing even more damage. It's a great wombo combo. Goodbye, Toxic Spewer. You're being wombo comboed into freaking oblivion. Oh, Juggernauts. I think that's like the first Juggernaut we encountered, because I do not remember encountering that many, honestly. Let's get these exploders exploding so we can kill their babies. Goodness gracious. I hope my neighbors didn't hear that. That would sound incredibly bad out of context. Onwards and upwards we go, though. Literally, we're going up right now. I'm holding the up arrow key on my emulator computer over here. And YOLO, what up, Brian Zombie? Oh no! The Brian Zombies on this floor are not as cash money as the ones from the last floor. This dude's a douche canoe. Put it down, man. Come on, put it down. Oh, you got a friend, do ya? That's all right. I let out most of my pent-up anger and rage on the second floor. Truly, I'd like to think I'm a fan-freaking-tastic, optimistic, happy guy, but man, something about those riot zombies, I tell you, brings out evil in me, man. Those riot zombies are just, I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the fact, on top of that, you know, I guess compound interest here, fact that I'm so used to having to deal with them over with Dr. Dread and how much of a nuisance that is. I'm just traumatized by those things, and every time they put their shield up, I fully expect, I don't know, man, like literally the hardest thing about Dr. Dread is just getting like the first ones to die. Yo, I'm gonna get out of there because that guy wants to explode. Hello, Stormtrooper. Worst part about Dr. Dread is literally just getting like the first one to die. After that, it gets a little bit easier. Just the fact that they're like stacked on top of each other and you gotta worry about all of them, and you gotta specifically fight the one that shield is down. And if the one in front never has his shield down because they keep rotating between the, I don't know. As y'all can tell, I was about to start a rant, all right? We're not gonna talk about that. Good vibes, happy vibes, murder the riot zombies. Life is good. Life is good. There's nothing about life that is not good. Life is good. We're doing good. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Hello, hello, Toxic Spewer. And goodbye, Obliter Shane to you. Turrets on this floor are ridiculously easy to run by. Like, not even a challenge. They might shoot a grenade at you. You gotta be, like, slightly aware of that. But, like, there's only 2 turrets on this floor, too. Other floors had 4 turrets. Literally 2 turrets on this floor. And y'all saw me walk by them, only suffering a little bit of damage. Truly not that bad. Not too shabby. Should definitely be able to run by those without too much of a problem, which is always a good thing. Let's get that thing going. Let's, we got the Juggernaut, we got the Toxic Spear, we got a little wombo combo of the both of ya. Yo, 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 yo. Let's go ahead and pop open this door over here. Hello, hello. Get a fresh M16 up in there. Open up this doorway over here and prepare to engage in this boss battle. Tricks of this boss battle. As soon as you go in, you gotta activate this and this to prevent the room from exploding and overheating. Then you wanna pretty much, okay, those were placed in pretty good locations. Long story short, position yourself about here within range of the cocoon. So you shoot at the cocoon, unless there's somebody running at you, then you want to shoot him. You don't want to get too close to the cocoon. Bada bing, bada boom, we win like that. Yeah, you don't want to be chilling too close to the cocoon because it can literally fart on you. Not cool, not very cash money at all. So you want to stay a little bit further out so it can't fart on you, and then you just pretty much want to be doing damage to the cocoon unless there's a parasite literally running up on you. So just staying at the nice middle ground. Don't get exploded on, long story short. But yeah, as soon as you walk in, you want to activate these two because there's like a heater that's slowly overheating. And like usually activating those two and then just focus firing the cocoon gets you enough time to get away with things just as simplistically. So yeah, that's pretty good. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna send this top side. We got a little present that we passed on by a little bit earlier, so let's double on back and grab that. And then we're going top side for all of the presents we have passed up. And then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the map expansion awaits us. And yo, we got a gas cylinder awaiting us too. Yeah, literally, that is the thing about Bunker Bravo. The second floor is really nice for like carbon composites, factory parts, some of those things. You'll see what all the floors give us in terms of loot. Varies little to little every time you do it, but you'll see the type of loot you can get from each floor. But yeah, if you do decide to go to floor 4, you gotta pass the floors in order, even if you beat Bunker Bravo 4. Gotta do 2 before you do 3, gotta do 3 before you do 4, etc., etc. But if you do make your way all the way to 4, which is most reasonable during this event, like I am saying, great way to get gas cylinders. The third floor is a great way to get ATV car batteries. And just stuff like that. So yeah, Bunker Bravo is fantastic for that, and the fact that Bunker Bravo is over 2 times, 3 times, 4 times as easy is pretty great. Chest number 1, boom! You can see what I was talking about, some factory parts, primarily those carbon composites, a few gun oils up in there. Definitely the primary pull on things over there. Make our way to floor number 3, boom! The ATV car batteries, high-tech components, which are always nice as well. A few rubbers, a few factory parts, and then the holy grail of them all, boom! This thing is filled to the freaking brim with loot. Again, more factory parts, more carbon composites, another gas cylinder with our name on it, my friend. You love to see that. And a few other things in there, 4-hole steel plates, you know, more gun oil, more high-tech components. You're getting caps all along the way, as well as some explosives, some gunpowder. Definitely some good stuff to be had. I will be doubling on back and grabbing the rest of that, because that is not loot that we want to be leaving behind. Oh, no, 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 not by any means do we want to do that. So I will return to grab the rest of the stuff, because first things first, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Actually, hold up really quickly. How are we looking over here on levels? Are we prep? We're at level 29, gosh darn it, dude. I was hoping that we'd be able to access the freaking crossing, but we're 1 level away. All right, it's coming soon. It's coming soon. No worries. Oh, and this is what I was talking about as well with those rewards and stuff. You can get like exclusive skins through this too. I'll go ahead and open up a few of these just so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Again, we got some of these points literally from completing the quest. You can see some of the common rewards we're able to get. Open up a few more. Every 5th crate, we're guaranteed a very rare and extremely rare, which is really nice. Also, I picked the worst place to do this because the sound of these generators in the background is overwhelmingly loud. Boom! Look at that, man. AKs, freaking SWAT boots, steel bars. Like, this is the type of loot that you can get. So it literally just creates a loot. It's self-explanatory, man. Hard to go wrong with that. So literally on top of Bunker Bravo being easier, you are also getting bonus loot on top of the actual loot from Bunker Bravo. Long story short, whenever any of these events are going on, man, capitalize on them, because usually these weekend rushes make the event. Yo, let's go. That's cash, buddy. Usually the events, I'm definitely taking those car batteries, man. Usually the events tend to make whatever. Oh, dude, oh, wait, we got their skin. Let's freaking go, baby. Whoa! We take that. Whatchamacall? I'm sorry, I just got so distracted by what the heck I was talking about. Oh, yeah, bonus loot. I don't know, man. It's hard to go wrong with more loot on top of loot. You're seeing the quality of loot that you can get. The freaking weekend rushes make this stuff easier. It's just like, it's the perfect storm, man. It's just prime time. Like, if you see a weekend rush event for a location, if you were ever thinking about potentially saving up to do that location, that is the time, my friends, to do the location. But good news, the weekend rush is on a timer. It does repeat about, I want to say every month or so, a weekend rush should repeat or something like that, give or take. Usually every weekend there's one, and it cycles through a few, like the laboratory, the farm, Bunker Bravo, Bunker Alpha. So about once every month or so, you should see the return of what you're looking for. But all right, enough of that. We got some new mapitude to get to. Boom! What y'all are seeing here was shared by the developers of Last Day on Earth, and this is actually huge. This is the community manager of Last Day on Earth saying, hey everyone, you might have noticed that the phrase, the update is coming, has been present in nearly all of our publications lately. We've been covering those throughout all of our last few videos, so if you have not yet, be sure to catch up on those. Whatchamacall. It is what it is. The reason is that the upcoming update is very special for us. That's why today we'd like to do something we quite rarely do. We're going to share the details about what to expect in the next release, or as they say, to spill the tea. Suggestions about that thing have been received since the first few months after LDoE's release, and in the following years they've stayed among the most popular requests in the comments. We're talking about a global storyline confirmed. I've been saying it ever since I saw the first trailer for this update, and the trailer was called the Last Doubter Stories Update. I said, why would they call it the Stories Update if it's not just seasons? Because seasons are temporary events, whereas stories makes it seem like a distinct thing. And I was like, ever since, dude, I've been saying ever since that first trailer that this update was going to be a storyline, and that is big news because seasons you can only participate in whenever they are active. But a storyline, I mean, they can constantly add to the story, and then just, you know, as like someone just starts playing the game, they can still access like the first parts of the story, and it's kind of like, I don't know. you know what I'm saying? You can't access old seasons. It seems like this storyline, you can access old storylines if you know, it's not like you gotta be in the middle of season 24 to participate in season 24. If there's like storyline act 1, chapter 1, that came out 5 months ago, you can go, and if you just made an account, go and play that 5 months ago. At least that's the vibes I'm getting. Anyways, I'm gonna continue. How global will it actually be? The storyline's gonna go far beyond any of the previous seasons or events. It will have an entire section in the game with new quests, characters, and locations. You already know from the trailer that the story is called Lost Shelter. It'll cover the entire wastelands, and hopefully you'll see that for yourselves very shortly. It's just the beginning. Survivors. We do see an image of one of the stills from that trailer. Again, from breaking down the trailer, it literally looks like the trailer for this update has 10 distinct new locations that we are going to be able to access. Again, I broke that down in the last video. If you have not yet, be sure to check that out. A lot of great info and a detailed breakdown of the trailer in there. But yeah, that is huge, because the way it makes it seem like the vibes I'm getting from that is that it's going to be similar to like these tabs on top of the season 24 tab, on top of the calendar tab. I 1000% foresee a new tab over here being added called like storyline or something like that. That will then give us access to these new quests, characters, and locations, which is interesting that we might be able to access new locations from like a menu or something like that. Like I don't know, man. We'll see exactly, but the way that they're saying it, it's gonna have an entire section in the game with new quest, characters, and locations. So if it's a section here and there's new locations in the section, I wonder if like we'll like automatically fast travel or like be able to teleport to these new locations. I don't know, just kind of brainstorming a little bit here, but that might be a possibility, bit of a crazy possibility. But you know, with how big this update and stuff we've seen about it, literally the craziest update in years, dude. I mean, it's the first permanent content update we've gotten, I mean, arguably in like a year and a half or so, ever since like the laboratory hard mode was added in. And by the sounds of it, with new locations, characters, and quests, I mean, it's the first time we're gonna have new locations in the game for like around 2 years or something like that. New quests, new characters. I mean, you know, those quests that anyone can go back and play is gonna be huge. But on top of that all, it'll cover the entire wastelands, plural. Like, so much wording in this is like it makes it seem like there's a map expansion in the works, you know? Like, so everything about this, like the storyline's gonna go far beyond any of the previous seasons or events, you know? Previous seasons, previous events have not added new sections to the map, you know? So that already would classify as going beyond seasons and events, actually adding on to the map and being permanent content with an expansion of the map. And when I say an expansion of the map, I mean, you know, like the watchtowers or whatever. How you go to the watchtower in the north, you unlock the northern zone. How you go to the watchtower in the west, you unlock the swamps and stuff like that. You know how watchtowers expand the map. It seems like the storyline update may have potential for that exact type of thing to happen, which is very, very, very interesting. You know, maybe not particularly through watchtowers, but maybe participating in the quests. I don't know, makes it seem like we'll be, I mean, like I've been saying, it seems like a lot of the storyline centers around a highway. Broke this down a lot more in depth over the last video. But it seems like a lot of the updates centers around the highway. And I mean, that highway literally leads over there into an unexplored section of the map, so naturally it would make sense if there are new locations to be unlocked for them to potentially be unlocked up there in that new area. And then you know, it'll cover the entire wastelands. Again, the plurality of wastelands, making it seem like I don't know, that's an interesting word. Like wastelands plural makes it seem like, again, it's gonna like I don't know, man, just there's just so much wording about this gives me the idea, the premonition, the feel that there's gonna be a map expansion going on. It makes sense with the highway, as we have seen it going up to the northwest, all that jazz. I don't know, man. There's so much stuff going on, so much that we'll see. This update is seriously shaping up to be the biggest update we've had in so long, which is so exciting because, man, I crave updates. I crave new content. And hopefully this will give us quite a lot of new content to be digging our teeth into. And I cannot wait for that possibility, not possibility, that sure-ility, because this ain't possible, baby. It's a sure darn tootin' thing I feel in my bones. For all of that to come to fruition. And on top of that, I guess the way that they say, you know, it's gonna be a global storyline. How global will it actually be? Like, just some more words, again, making it seem like it's going to span a larger section of the map. You know, I don't know, dude. Like, there's just something about the way that this post and update but from the developers was worded truly just gives me that feeling that I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, but like, beyond just that, beyond like the fact that they're, again, just from the trailer alone, looks like 10 new locations. The fact that this doesn't look like it's gonna be a temporary seasonal thing, but like always gonna be around, like, I just, it seems like with so many new locations, like it makes sense for them to expand the map, because like I feel like if they just keep on adding more and more locations and building on the storyline inside of just like the existing Last Day on Earth map that we have, like they're gonna run out of room. So on top of all the wording in this update that we just read over, right, like on top of that, they're just sheer like logistics behind adding so many locations also does lend itself some credence to this idea of a map expansion. I think it would be, again, in the northwest, past the chopper, up at that highway, off of that highway road, or maybe the map itself gets updated and that like there's the highway branches off into a different direction. You know, there's a few different possibilities, but that's everything that I'm seeing, breaking down some of this wording over there. Let's go ahead and craft up this brand new motorcycle that we got, by the way, because it looks pretty cool. And it actually goes really well with this skin that we got from season 24, like literally like the exact type of colors and freaking Travis on our back is having a wonderful time, baby. So yeah, this thing is looking like absolute cash money. Anyways, I digress. Sorry, dude. If I get a new bike, I had to ride the darn tune thing, you know. But let me know what y'all think in that comment section down below. Definitely some huge things to take away. And this update, I mean, with all the trailers we've seen for it, the teasers, like it's been a while since we've had an update cycle like this. But from my memories over the past, what, like 5 years of playing Last Day on Earth, usually at the point of an update, when we've seen like multiple in-game trailers, we've seen many teasers about it, like usually when the in-game trailers come around, especially like a second full in-game, like minute-long trailer, if I had to guess, I would guess this month we can expect this update. But you know, take that, I think that's from what I've seen in the past, the way the Last Day on Earth updates tend to go, the update cycle in terms of hyping up the update with in-game trailers and actually seeing a lot of this footage in-game in the trailer means it's got to be pretty ready. And the fact that they're hyping it up already, usually only want to hype up if you are getting close to launch. So if I had to guess, I think sometime this month, so what, we're about like a week into the month, I think sometime within like the next 3 weeks, it seems like reasonable for this to happen. Maybe like early August, but I'm excited. I feel like we're due for something this month, but we shall see. Let's leave it at that. That's gonna start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.